Hey boys, Panzer Force 3 here. Today I'm going to be playing another Roblox game, and I know I haven't played it in a while. So today I'm going to be playing Base Raiders. So this game is actually more of like defend and it's a defend and attack game, and you get to build your own base, like what I have here. So my base is it's meant to be like a World War I fortress with trenches around it. And sorry if I don't talk much again. I'm kind of concentrating in the game, and that's how I usually am when I start playing. So yeah, enjoy the video. So here are my artillery guns. As you can see, there's only 4, since that's actually the maximum you can have. And these are meant to be like sleeping bags for the infantry that would be manning this fort. Over here are like telegram stations. I think there's 3 total in my base. Yeah, here's the second one. Here are my safes. I guess it could also be like quote-unquote secret documents. A couple of workbenches here for faster repairing. Another sleeping bag area, and an alarm. And then this area here is actually meant to be storage. Sandbags, barrels, extra ladders, a lamp. And this is another sleeping bag area, but it has healing stuff. And this is meant to be like a first aid kit. So now we are in the trenches, and here you can see I put a lot of sandbags, especially next to the openings, of course. And then, unfortunately, blood. And then over here is meant to be like an ammo box. Here's another sleeping bag area right beneath a firing position. And over here, this isn't actually part of the roleplay area, but this is where my waiting statue is. And as you can see, I am now the target, so this is perfect timing to be here. So people are gonna attack me in a second, so I gotta prepare for that. And I have to paint those yellow, because for some reason they are not yellow. So so basically my combat areas in my bases usually involve this tactic of painting everything yellow and then spamming lights everywhere. And then this is used as like a blinding effect to both hide stuff and to just take out the enemy. It's a bit visible from outside, but it's not too noticeable usually, which is of course a good thing. Don't remember if I have any other lights missing, so just double checking. Trying to hurry at the same time. Anyways, so here's another telegram area, and here are the front trenches. So if you zoom out, you can see other people's bases, and there's someone outside, but looks like they're AFK. Uh-oh. Okay, so it looks like someone decided to destroy part of my base already. Yeah, but since they're not repairing, that means they're somewhere in my base. So I guess it's time to go look. Oh, never mind. So, oh yeah, and in this game, you'll know when someone is in your base, either by trying to turn on base protection and the game will say it can't activate because there's someone in your base, or you can tell by seeing if your building will repair, because it will not repair if there's someone already in your base. And looks like no one attacked me this round. So I decided to set a random tennis ball launcher here just for fun. I was thinking it would be like a tiny little mortar. It works nice, but like it's not too powerful. Just a little thing for fun. And then there's some dead trees. Now I used green instead of black because black is actually the color you have to pay for in this game. And it would have been more accurate, but I just settled with green because this is the best I could go with. So I have a giant fort flag up there. That's the roof. Did I just see someone get to my base? Okay. Anyways. So yeah. So at the moment it's currently peaceful. Nobody's attacking each other, mostly because basically everyone's in base protection. As you can see. Almost everyone. Except for that guy. So could get some cheap shots in using my sniper. And this was actually the second version of my trench base. The original version of this base was actually got corrupted when it was loading in. It did like this weird rotating thing where it somehow managed to rotate all 4 directions, but instead of moving all of the things that it rotated, it just duplicated them. So it's a dupe glitch, but one that I don't really want to use because I had to delete the entire thing because of it. So yeah, I had basically recreated the bottom from memory, and then I put this fort on top. The fort is a little bit cramped though, so this is like one of the only problems with it. Besides that though, I think it's quite nice. Hey, some combat. So this is what it looks like in the sniper rifle. And you can tell the health of enemy players. And 2 enemy infantry down. So when I do my roleplay, I like to just say stuff in chat, especially when I get kills. And as you can see, I'm being raided a lot right now. But if I just keep taking cheap shots at them, they'll eventually either die repeatedly or they'll give up. So it's just a matter of patience and skill. Shotguns are nice in this game. And they just keep coming, wow. You have to counterattack at this rate. Because I'm past level 20 though, this means I have a very good raiding weapon called the rocket launcher. Oh, and one of the raiders left. Alright, time to go on the counterattack. So this here is the rocket launcher. Well then, he's gone into protection, alright. Okay, you might be doing this sort of tactic I'm suspecting. So what you want to do is trying to kill him, then start raiding. Just to prevent them from being able to go into base protection. So the rocket launcher is very good against traps. Fortunately, I'm using my roleplay weapons, so they're not as good as my usual weapons, which are the Rainbow Laser Assault, I believe it's called, and the, well yeah, it's mostly just the Rainbow Laser Assault that I need for PvP. The Tommy gun is okay, but it's nowhere near the best. So this guy's also using. Might as well give him the same treatment. Okay, so I'm still the target, which is probably why they're attacking me still. Sniper is pretty easy to use in my opinion. At least this version. I can't really get the grasp of Snake Sniper quite as well. So, oh, what do you know? Build protection. Love to see it. Anyways, so I usually just play defensive. Like after I hit level 20 in this game, I really just started playing passive or defensive. Because I mostly had nothing to do at that point. So you can form an alliance with other players and start a group where you just do like entire takeovers. That's what I've seen with other players. So it's interesting. There's still stuff to do. And then you can always do just roleplay. That's another option. So, now that nothing's happening, I guess I might just do some I think I might just launch some random artillery assault. Loading artillery. So this part is just unnecessary, but I like to do it for fun. So where I just fire all of my artillery guns, and I do it repeatedly because why not? Oh, looks like it's a new person. Let's see. Yep, new person. It might be a funnel base they're making. So let's see. Unfortunately, everyone else is in base protection, so I can't really do anything about it. But one of the pros I'd say of playing defensive in this game is you don't have to worry usually about people going into base protection or not, unless of course you're going on the counterattack or you're really worried about people attacking you. So different kinds of bases I would suggest for new players are, one is called, what I like to call it, a funnel base, where you have some traps laid around your base, but you would want to have most of your traps concentrated right above your raiding statue, which is this thing. Now this isn't exactly a funnel base, this is more of just I just crammed everything in here because this is meant to be a roleplay base. It's not meant for combat at all. So yeah. Everyone is in base protection, or build protection, sorry. And I am the target again. That's just dandy. Okay, so someone's probably going to attack me this round. So we just gotta prepare for that. I think I might just turn off the music for now. Comment if you want me to just keep music on for future videos, or if I should just keep it off. Want to get some input from you guys on what I should do. Oh yeah, and here is my World War I roleplay character. As you can see, it has the Mandalorian rifle on the back. It's the closest I could get to a bolt-action rifle. It also looks like a sniper, so that's a plus. I also have some medals, military uniform. It's not exactly the right kind, but it's close enough. And someone's attacking. Same guys last time, just snipe them. Trying to move it around a little bit. Shouldn't be too much of a problem. Just trying to get behind cover. Trying to hit me with a fully automatic gun from very long range, so have the advantage here. If I just camp in this position, then yep, counterattack. Simple as that. Unfortunately, of course, there's players like that they continuously go into build protection just so they don't get raided. It's relatively annoying in my opinion, but to each their own playstyle, so it's whatever. A tactic you could do for trying to charge people who use base protection a lot is trying to hide near their base and wait for them to either go out of build protection or leave their base somehow. And if they have an open base, then that's even better. And because they're in build protection, their traps can't harm you. So if you can somehow parkour into their base, and if you use a power up, that's even better, because there's power ups in this game. So look for a part of their base that can go over the wall and exploit it. They're busy building, but I don't see a way to get into their base, so I might just give up for now. Sorry if there isn't really much going on today, guys, for the video. I'm just hoping to get some gameplay in for just the daily another daily video. So I only use the TNT and the rocket launcher usually when I'm doing a counterattack, while I have my my roleplay loadout with me. Other than that, I would usually just settle for using my PvP weapons, at least my roleplay ones. Because in my experience, the rocket launcher is not good for PvP at all. It only works good against structures like traps and sometimes walls, but they take several hits in order to actually take down, so it's not as much. Alright, so because someone has finally gone out of build protection, I think I might go on the attack for once. And no, I'm not going to use my usual loadout because roleplay. So when you leave your base, it's good to double check to see if anyone has gone out of build protection, just to make sure they won't be trying to attack you while you're gone. So dynamite is especially good against walls, but weak against players. Well, actually, no, it's not weak against players, but it takes a very long time to detonate, so it's only really good against walls. So it looks like this person's base strategy is to just have a bunch of walls to stall the enemy. But if you have a good combination of setup, then it should be no problem. Someone took out their melee weapon, probably the defender. Oh, and they're using flamethrower. It's an interesting weapon to use in this scenario, but probably shouldn't work. So for some reason, the flamethrower seems to have a very long range, which is odd, considering how fast it actually. And he decided to use an Uzi. Alright, so that's a fail, but might as well go for my usual loadout. And I usually set my loadout in a certain order of importance. So like the most important weapon would be the one on the #1 spot, and so on. I don't really use shotguns with my usual loadout because I don't know really, but yeah, I just use the rainbow blaster. Now is my chance to strike. looks like I found a weakness point. Just trying to hide, looks like. But it won't work, hopefully. And that is a successful raid, guys. It really depends on what loadout you use. Looks like someone's building a new base there. Alright. So I guess we'll just keep charging until something happens. Maybe we'll finally get some more conflict into the server. Let's see. So this guy's really going on the defensive. If you get headshots though, it's really game over. Looks like it's trying to look out for me. Hit from the other side. And if this works, then it'll just be nice. But I have to hurry because any player can see the damage on your... If someone damages your base, then the base owner can actually see it. Which is, of course, to the advantage of the base owner. It's a really good idea to try and perform a blitzkrieg, basically. And try and hurry up. That there's the power of the Rainbow Laser Blaster. And now is my time to strike. Put TNT and expect for him to try and pop out. And got him. Now it looks like someone's making a farming base. Cool. And now basically everyone's in. Oh. He's a hostile. Alright. Alright, and so we have someone that looks like they're about to leave the base. Looks like they really want to get out. They really want to attack. That or they're trying to just say hi. Can't tell. Alright, so they're just walking around. This guy's still playing defensive. Oh, and he's trying to open fire on the guy who's still in protection. He's going out. He's pushing. Doesn't have a weapon at the moment though, so not sure what he's doing. He's trying to make friends maybe. Oh, and he. Oh, he's aiming for me. What the heck? Come on. Okay, so looks like this guy is an enemy. Darn. Alright, so my guy is trying to aim for me again like last time. So I just gotta try and... Okay, so he's at the opposite side of the map, so I'm out of range. We have to charge. I should probably make this part a bit more easy to get into, because it's less than one block of an entrance. Should probably change that soon. Anyways, time to charge. So I'm switching out my loadout. Time for my roleplay loadout. On average, I'd say it takes me 2 to 3 shots for the sniper to actually take someone out. Do you see the other guy going for my base? Nope, he's just sitting. Got a shotgunner. I'm being attacked from both sides. Alright, my guy is camping on the roof. Wait. Okay, I'm still fine. And now for revenge. So what I want to do is trying to scrape the top of their head, and boom. That's another kill. Because there's a new raid target, I think I'll just charge this guy now. First, try and cause a distraction. Loop around the other side. He's not even in his space. Oh, no. Well then. Looks like he sealed up the roof. That's an interesting tactic. Believe it or not, the shotgun is actually kind of OP if you use it right and if you have good aim. Not sure why this guy decided to attack me now of all times. He's using the Christmas minigun, which is an interesting weapon, I guess. And I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die. I really don't know why he decided to attack me now of all times. But what you gonna do? Guess he has a grudge on me. I really suck at using a shotgun. Alright, I guess I'm gonna use my regular loadout again. Oh boy. I'm gonna keep going in circles at this point. Instead of talking, I'm just gonna close that. And back into combat I go. Taking some cheap shots at him. Let's see if I really have how to aim this time. Alright, there's that. Loading. He spawns at the top of his base, which is not a good sign for me. Just going around and just follow. Man. Alright, looks like I got a new enemy. So, yay, content. Wow! This guy. Well then, that's a nice surprise. That was a cheap move, not gonna lie. Switching his base. Oh, and he has a ballistas, alright. Let's see how this goes. That actually worked! Hey! Going for his weapons, keep going for his weapons. You have to hurry up. He's probably gonna notice in a second. He noticed, he noticed, he noticed. Oh god. I'm gonna lose, I'm gonna lose. Man. Alright, so that was another failed attempt. Might as well just keep trying until we die. Multiple times. He's using the shotgun, he's using the shotgun. Healing. Ah. This will get annoying eventually. At least for me. So, initial attack. Push up. Both of them are going after me, alright. So at this point, he's just trying to delay me in order to... Oh! Okay. Don't know what this guy is trying to do. If he starts shooting my bait, if he starts shooting my door, kill him. And he's hostile, of course. That's my chance. Get them all very distracted. Wow! This guy! Oh my gosh. Okay. Now's my chance. And that is a dub. We actually did it. Alright. Might just do one more raid attempt and that'll be the end of this of today's video. Looks like this one is more of a delay base instead of having an actual defense. Hey, more defense. That was another raid. Alright, so people are actually trying to get into my base. This is how I check for if the lights are on. I just click them twice. Alright, I think that's gonna be the end of today's video, boys. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you all next time. Bye.